Good afternoon, everyone. This is your market review for today. We will cover the latest move in oil, US dollar, and precious metals. So starting with WTI crude oil. The oil prices climbed as Trump renewed the threats of additional sanctions on Russia. The Brent crude rose nearly 1.5%, breaking above 68.5 per barrel, with WTI following higher. A larger than expected draw in US crude inventories added to supply concerns, especially as Russia moves to cut diesel exports after repeated refinery attacks. And after months of demand worries dominating the market, the supply fears are now back in focus. If momentum holds, the Brent looks set to retest the $70 level. Turning to the dollar, the focus is on the Fed's preferred inflation gauge, PCE. We expect core PCE to rise about 0.22% month-on-month compared with CPI's 0.35%. That should keep the annual core rate at 2.9%. And headline PCE is forecast at 0.25%, pushing the yearly rate to 2.7%. The inflation has largely stagnated this year, but stickiness could cap how much easing the Fed can deliver compared with the current market pricing. And last, to talk about the precious metals. Gold continues its rally, now at $37.40 per ounce. The momentum indicators are stretched, but speculative positioning isn't extreme, leaving the 4,000 target in sight. Also, silver has surged to a 14-year high above $44, though the gold-silver ratios remain elevated at 85. If recession risks rise, silver could underperform as history shows downturns often follow the Fed easing cycles, which is recently resumed earlier this month. So to wrap up, the supply risks are driving the oil higher, inflation pressures may limit Fed cuts, and precious metals remain strong with gold leading the way. So that's all for today's review. Have a great trading day ahead.